morning. It's just gone 6:15 and it's Friday the 13th. So hubby's just gone to work. So I thought I'd just quickly come on because I've got a lot to do today. I feel a bit croaky this morning. And yeah, look at the state of my hair. I tried brushing it, but yeah. Now, I didn't get my video uploaded last night. I did say I was going to do all my housework, which I did. The only thing was I was cleaning my cloakroom, and it was getting close to 10 o'clock last night. Yes, I did keep stopping, that's why it took so long. I could have cut off, but I knew I was going to be busy first thing this morning. Hubby's gone to work for a few hours. My son's got the day off, but he's working a weekend. But me and hubby are taking the caravan to New Lodge Farm today for the weekend, and we'll be setting it up obviously for the start of the season. So there's a lot to be done. Maybe we'll get some relaxation time. We're hoping to go to the Astor at Corby and maybe the Range, hopefully. So that might be, it could be some videos coming up. It depends on obviously getting our caravan set up. I'm taking all my food with me for this weekend, although we might be going to Astor due to the fact that I've planned my meals out. And I did actually keep all the videos from the meals we've been having in the caravan last year, so I might make a video up with just all the foods and everything that we've been having. Obviously we try and make them quite easy and fairly quick. A lot of barbecues, as you'll probably realise if you've been following me, especially when we're doing the caravan season. So I have got to finish the packing. I didn't actually show the kitchen and the dining room yesterday, so that will be on this video, and I hopefully will be uploading yesterday's video, and you'll be seeing that today, which is Friday, because it got too late. So I do apologise for that, but I was so happy. I am suffering this morning. I did pace myself, and I kept thinking, and hubby kept saying, oh, just give it a rest, do it tomorrow. But I wanted some time, you know, maybe to get my hair sort of sorted out. Look at the state of my nails, they're terrible. So yeah, you know, I like to look fairly decent. Yeah, it will be Jack-ins, t-shirt, jumper and my thick fleece, but I still, you know, it's still nice to sort of make the effort. And you'll probably realise when we go in the caravan that I make more of an effort sometimes than when we're at home. Don't think we're going to have any visitors while we're at the caravan this weekend, as I said, because we've got a lot to do. But hopefully you'll follow us on our day. Alright, I'm just relaxing a minute. I've got my feet up and all the packing is done. And I'm just about to load the car up. Now, there does seem an awful lot of stuff here just for a weekend, but I will point out this is our first weekend away of the season in our caravan, so we've got all the bedding and everything to take. So I'll just go through roughly what we are taking today. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff here. This is our weekend case. We even take it for a week, because by the time we're going to go away for a week, 2 weeks, very often there's quite a lot of clothing already in the caravan because we do use it regularly. So, and that is our, I've got 2 core bags. That one has things like the milk, cheese and butter and that sort of thing in that one. That bag has more like freezer stuff and stuff that can be defrosted for later on for tea. Got the Pepsi Max down there. We tend to take cans if we can. They tend to stay colder, although this time of year we do have more hot drinks. I've got my black handbag rucksack there that has snacks, biscuits. As I say, I am starting to stock the caravan back up. In this bag carpet bag is our tech bag. It also has my Kindle in there, my 2 pairs of glasses, my medication, my monitor for checking my glucose levels, and my blood pressure monitor as well there. That is the drill for the legs of the Caravan. Just makes it easier so you're not having to wind. In that carry bag is just pieces that hubby's got to do. Do excuse my nails. Once I've loaded the car up, I'm going to quickly do my nails. That is the laptop and the PlayStation in there. That's the Caravan leveler, which is going to the Caravan. It's just something that hubby got on Marketplace. Then I've got oven gloves, flannels, towels, tea towels, the laundry bag. I like those like drying mats to put over the glass surfaces in a Caravan. It's just in case anything falls out. It sort of protects the glass of the sink and the hob. I've got all the curtains that I've washed for the Caravan. Then we come on to blankets, pillows. There's about 6 pillows in here. 2 thick blankets. We've also got 2 quilts and also the bed topper, which is in here. This is the extra large vacuum bag. And then our thick fleeces there. Already in our car, we keep in big red, as I call it, our hiking boots, each and Max, which normally stay in the car anyway, because we never know if we're going to need them. So I'm pretty much there. So my son's off today. He's got a day off today, so he's going to help me load the car, although he is not going, unfortunately, because he's working for the next 2 days after today. So I'm going to load the car up. Hubby will be finishing work very shortly, so all this will be loaded by the time he comes home in the other car, and then we swap the cars over and we're ready to go and pick a Caravan up from the lockup. Hubby's kindly made the bed. It is actually a fact that he does make a better job when we're in the Caravan. It's just obviously the stretching over and tucking everything in. Yes, as hubby keeps saying, you can't get away from owls, my owl bedding. Quite a few of these pieces may be repeated. I say that a lot of this is on last year's videos, but for my new viewers, if you haven't gone back on my videos, we do have a 4-berth Caravan, and I will be probably doing another tour so you can see around our Caravan. It's home from home, our second home. Yeah, I do like cushions even in the Caravan. We tend to have quite a few even in the sitting part. And this fur rug, we had a voucher. We had this, I think it was it early part of last year? Was it year before now? I was just asking hubby. We got this from Wilco's. I think it was about £20, but it washes up really nice and it's so soft. It just makes the area really comfy. That's the bathroom, and this is how I organise just behind the bathroom door. In here I have got my hairdryer in there. It's just a travel size then I've got like my blood monitor, that's blood pressure monitor, my glass cases. When we're just for the weekend, I can get away with just the pouch for my medication. That has like lip glosses and things in. I'll get that done in a minute. And that has my jewellery. These and my hairdryer and that, they actually stay in the caravan. We do tend to have a box of tissues here. Yeah, it just happens to be Peppa Pig, and it's a new one. Just because of our granddaughter. When we come away for weekends, sometimes our granddaughter comes with us. And then, as I say, this is the window. I've got the blind closed at the moment because of next door. And this is where I keep my Kindle glasses, and sometimes I take a reading book as well. So that is that. So, as I say, I probably will be showing you through the season different pieces. As I say, I did do a thorough organisation video in our caravan last year. It just shows you you know, small spaces, especially if you have a small home. You never think that some of these things might be good for your own home. And yes, we did have rain this afternoon. So yeah, we're going to get on. Hubby's done all the water already, and then we're going to have some tea. We had lunch as soon as we arrived, so we've got minced beef hot pots for tea tonight. Alright, I do apologise, I never did the footage of my kitchen and dining room to include on this video, so I'll have to do that next week or when we get home. I did get the kitchen and dining room done. I did the hoovering while I was actually cooking the dinner, and that's why I didn't film it. And then I did the dusting about 9 o'clock, I think, in the dining room, just so I could say I got it all done. I'm wearing one of my Poundland tops. I love this top. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it. I don't know if it was probably about £3, I think, £2 or £3, I think. Yeah, in the sale, and it's this leopard print, and it's so comfortable. I did get the larger size. I was reading some of my comments, and yeah, our Pep & Co, we're pretty lucky. They do quite a lot of merchandise, depending which branch we go in. And they do go up in quite large sizes as well, because I've had quite a few comments about asking about that. And this actually I could have done with a smaller size, as you can see, look. But it's loose and it's comfortable, and the material is really nice. And it's not the sort of thing normally I would actually purchase, but I just liked it. So it was one of my reasonable tops. I do tend to, as we get through, start getting through the season, especially the first part, I do end up having more and more clothing here. It's like a second wardrobe of mine. So I've got different outfits depending on the weather. And yes, I managed to do something with my hair. I got that sorted out. I didn't actually get my nails painted. I got the nail varnish off so it doesn't look so bad. Sometimes I just like clear nails, you know, to give your nails sort of time to breathe, but I probably will do it in the caravan, maybe later today or even tomorrow. I know I mentioned this before. If anybody's seen that footage of me in the car, Warwickshire, they'd gone to a vape shop and I was sitting in the car and I happened to have my nail varnish on and I was painting my nails while I was waiting for them. Yeah, multitasking. Yeah, the car did stink. It doesn't bother me, and I think a lot of us females not bothered about the smell, but the guys, they moan. Not to a great extent. Anyway, I'll quickly show you my two boxes. I'm trying to not let you get giddy. As I said, I love this blanket. I really wish I could get another one. We've got a double bed here. It's not a full double bed. And hubby normally, we actually reverse when we're in the caravan. I sleep this side, hubby sleeps that side. It's just that I tend to be fidgety, and although and get up in the night, you know. So that's why I'm on this side, else I would have been climbing over him. We've gone for this format where the bed is to one side, just the fact that it does give you quite a bit of room in the caravan. And hubby, once he's in bed, he don't normally get up, not like me. Sometimes I can get up, you know, quite a few times in the night, depending on how I feel and how fidgety I am. The only thing is he actually sleeps that way. I'm a short person, he's 6'2", so he normally has his head there and his legs end up sort of on an angle, because at the end of the bed we've got our little TV there, our bedroom TV. It's just how it works, and it's worked out okay in the caravan. Right, going back to these. Right, so this is my Joy one. I actually got this from a charity shop. I try not to have too many breakable stuff, especially on the shelf, and because these stay on the shelf because there's a bit of a lip, so we don't have a problem with them coming off the shelf. So this is like extra jewellery that I keep in the caravan. Unless I happen to go home with a pair of these earrings, these are what I normally leave here. So I've just got a selection of different earrings. Yes, we've got some owl ones here. So that's those. And then I've just got a couple of bracelets here that I tend to wear spring and summertime. You know, I don't tend to wear a lot of jewellery, mostly earrings, especially when we're away. Just, you know, so necklaces and everything don't get in the way, especially when we are walking about and everything. It depends if we're actually going out for a meal or something. So that's my jewellery. And then this other box, this was a gift a fair few years ago. It is like a strong cardboardy tight fabric or box. And this is where I keep all my extra lip glosses. So that's what I mostly use, is lip glosses and lippy and things like that. And then if I take this out, if I can do it one-handed. So I'll do this one-handed. This is the trouble when you're filming. And then I've got a variety of, I've got an eye pencil here and eyeshadows in here. As I said, I've said this before, I really ought to sort of get back into makeup and that. For years now I've not really bothered. I used to always wear makeup for a previous job, and I think then it phased out. So yeah, but anyway, as I said, I've got a variety of pieces that stay in the caravan, so that I'm not backwards and forwards with certain pieces. It gets to the time that when we come into the caravan, it means that we haven't got to bring a lot of pieces with us, because most things are actually already in the caravan. So I'm going to move on. We've had the dehumidifier on, we've had the heating on just to air the caravan. It looks like the sun is trying to peek through again. So hopefully, you know, you'll follow us along on this weekend on the farm. The proprietors are lovely, although we do have a new staff this year. It's not the same staff as we've seen the last 2 years, but they seem really nice, and I say the staff tend to be really helpful on the farm. So please follow us on our weekend.